Hello, my name's Martin Fish and this is the VX 18-inch Cobra petrol mower. There are two models that are both 18-inch and they've just got a subtle difference which I'll talk about, but essentially they are the same mowers. They've both got new engines on there which are quieter to use, they're easy to start and they're both very fuel efficient, so lots of power there to cut your lawn in them. They've also got a new enhanced airflow system which gives you much better grass collection when mowing the lawn, and that's caused by this volute-shaped mowing deck here that creates a vortex as it mows and it blows the grass back to enhance that collection. Both of them have got a hard grass collection box here on the top, so that's going to hold an awful lot of grass clippings, and they've both got the little flap on them that indicates when the box is full. So when it's flapping, it means grass is going in. When it stops, it's full and it's time for you to empty the mower. So really handy thing to have. If we look at the mower as well, when you are cutting the grass, we'll notice here that on this side of the mower, the deck extends out in line with the edge of the wheels, which means that you can mow right to the edge of the border. If you've got a lawn with a border there and you don't want to leave that little bit that you miss, that does away with that because you can mow right to the very edge of the border. So that's a great tip from my point of view. They've both got 7 heights of cut. So where we're on the lowest, we're 25 millimeters, which is an inch. There are 7 positions and you can take it up to 3 inches or 75 millimeters. So if you've got long grass, it's not a problem. You can still cut it and then gradually reduce it to get it down to the height that you want. Other features on the mower, we can adjust the angle of the handlebars. I think that's really good because there's nothing worse than having a mower where the handlebar's in the wrong position. If you're tall or short, then you can adjust it, and it's very simple. We've got these little spring-loaded self-locking mechanisms here. We just twist them a quarter of a turn and we can adjust the handlebar to how we want it and then twist them back into position and they're locked nice and solid. So that is a really useful feature. Moving up the handlebars, we've got the quick release handles here. So if you want to store it in a shed and you don't want the handlebar sticking out, then we can release those and fold it down just so it takes up a little bit less space. And then to reassemble, we just simply pull that back and they very easily just lock into position to hold everything firmly in place. And one final feature at the top of the handlebars, we've got a padded handlebar, which does make a big difference. And the only difference between these is this one is push and this one is self-propelled, and it has the lever at the back that you just push forward when the engine's running and that self-drives. Both are very easy to start, and I'm going to actually start this one just to show you how light and easy it is to use. Just a little tip before you start the mower is just to make sure the deck isn't on the ground. Just make sure there is a gap underneath it so you don't scalp your grass, and then we'll lower it before we start to mow. Both of the mowers do have a little primer button there, this red button at the front, which when we're starting from cold, we need to just push it in 3 or 4 times, and if it's been stood for a while in the garage over winter, you might need to do it a couple more. That just primes the fuel through. We pull the red lever in and then pull the recoil here. Lower it now and just push, one-handed. And there you go, to stop the engine, you just release this red lever here. So here we have 2 really good mowers here, 18-inch cut, perfect for medium-sized lawns, and they'll make a really neat job of mowing your grass. For more information on the VX range or any Cobra products, go to cobragarden.co.uk.